Triolet. Welcome to a wee video here with one of my poems. This one is in the established form of the Triolet, or if you want to rhyme it with violet, Triolet. You can decide on your pronunciation. This is a wee 8-line poem. And once you have heard the poem itself, I'll give you a little bit of info on the structure and the form that you would expect if you were going to try to make one of these poems for yourself. Okay, so the triolet that I've got for you today is called Never the Same River Twice. This little stream becomes a river. It does not try to stay the same. Whatever rains the skies deliver, this little stream becomes a river. I told my truth, it said, forgive her. This little stream becomes a river. It does not try to stay the same. So that was the structure, that was the poem, and here's a bit of information about the structure of the poem. It's a pretty strict form, the triolet. It has, as you might have noticed, a fair bit of repeating, so that's always good. You got line 1 repeated at line 4 and again at line 7. And then line 2 is repeated in the last line at line 8. So if you think about it in an 8-line poem, how many lines do you actually have to write? Not that many. You've also got this rhyme scheme to follow, and that can often be the trickier aspect of these things. So you've got the main A and B, and then a version of A followed by the main A, another version of A followed by another version of B, and then your A, B again, which becomes a bit clearer if I show you the poem here all on one page. Then you can see that more clearly. So looking at that again, one other thing to say about it is the syllable count on these lines. There's a bit of debate in the text that I've read about how you should do the perfect triolet, if such a thing exists. I don't know if it does. So there's a bit of debate on how many beats these lines should have. It's not like, when you're doing a sonnet that usually you'd have the 10 beats. This one, I think, had a bit more variation. I've used 9 beats for my lines, or 9 beats for my A's, and 8 beats for my B's. I think there's a bit of room for maneuver there if you're doing this. Have a little look at it again. This little stream becomes a river. It does not try to stay the same. Whatever rains the skies deliver, this little stream becomes a river. I told my truth, it said, forgive her, and carry off such words as blame. This little stream becomes a river. It does not try to stay the same. So that was the format of your traditional triolet. How about giving it a go for yourself? Now you've got that, you can just rewind that and have a little check of those rhyming patterns and structures there that I told you about. Or, go your own way, break those rules and make your own, which is what I like to do as well. And there'll be more videos showing examples of that. Meanwhile, thank you for watching. I'm Kirsty Venters Marks, and you can read more of my stuff at kirstyventersmarks.com. Thank you so much, and catch you later.